I can't say more than one day when I finished my album, I contacted Ghariokwu Lemi because I wanted him to do my album cover. But I'm greatly influenced by Afro-beat as well. And his starting price was $3,000. In the end, he gave it to me for a good price. I'm not going to spoil his market. So without further ado, everybody with a round of applause, welcome Ghariokwu Lemi. Good evening, brothers and sisters of the universe. My name is Ghariokwu Lemi, album sleeve illustrator from Nigeria. I love always to say I was born, bred, and buttered in Lagos, Nigeria. My call to fame are the album covers I have designed for Fela Anikulakpo's musical career. In the whole of Fela's life, he recorded about 77 albums, but I singularly designed 26 album covers for his musical career, spanning 19 years, 3 decades, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And those works specifically have helped to brand Fela as a rebel, as a revolutionary, as a political activist, as a humanitarian, and otherwise. I started doing album covers in 1973, and I met Fela in 74. My first cover for Fela was Allah Not Close, November 1974. And for the first time in Nigeria, after the press reviewed Fela's music, which is normal, they reviewed the album cover, and I became a star instantly. So ever since, I've continually done my work. I've designed over 2,000 album covers in the last 5 years in Nigeria and overseas. If you notice the artwork, you see they have various styles. A journalist in France, Liberation magazine, Helen Lee, that's her name. When she met me, she said if she didn't meet me, she would have believed that 5 different artists did all those covers I did. The reason why I have different styles is because I never attended any institution for art. I self-taught. I learned in the streets, I learned by asking questions and doing researches. And in the process, I got this eclectic style. Because when I see any style, I say, I can try this. So I tried. Then that actually helped me to work with Fela effectively. Because Fela's music, a lot of times sounds as a brand in the same vein, but the message are various. So I have to put myself in various moods to design, the covers as they come, and use different styles to express whatever I wanted to express. That was how I came about all that. In 1976, I visited Ghana with Fela, and that was my last time. I didn't know it would take me 33 years to come to Ghana again. My life, I believe in predestination. Everything that happens, I think it's divinely planned that way. In 2007, via email, thanks to modern technology, Wanlov the Kobolor was living in Los Angeles. He sent me an email. I was in Lagos, and he requested he wanted me to do a cover for him. We talked. My price was too high, but I said it's not about the money. I really love for people to appreciate what I'm doing, so I did his cover. In 2000, that was 2006. 2007, I was in New York as special guest for an event celebration. Surprisingly, here comes this man, no shoes, in the crowd, and he walks towards me. I was wondering, he looks like somebody I know. And he said, Ghariokwu. I said, oh, Wanlov. I said, how come? How did you recognize me? He said, from the photograph. I said, oh, I recognize you. I was started talking, and he said he was coming back home to Ghana to set up and all that. And I always love to encourage brothers and sisters anywhere in diaspora to come home to set up. So I said, I would love to come to Ghana. I haven't been to Ghana so many years. He said, we'll see what will happen. So in June, we were in England together also. I had an exhibition in June, and we spoke, and he said, don't worry. He's going to do his best to bring me to Ghana. About 2 weeks ago, I got a surprise call, and he said, he's in a meeting right now. they're discussing. There's an event coming up, and he mentioned his partner, Panji, and here I am today.
Panji is my boss too.
Now your partner. Now your big partner. So I feel very excited, very elated, very happy to be here. And I must say something to the people of Ghana. Keep on doing what you're doing. You are a beacon light right now in West Africa, specifically. You are a good example to follow. I wish my country, Nigeria, will, follow your example. Because positivity, genuine awareness and consciousness towards whatever we do, and integrity is a very vital, fiber for human production and development. Ghana is showing a good light. So I feel very happy, and I want to come more often. So to anyone here that is in any position to be able to invite me for an exhibition on art or workshop, I love to exchange knowledge. I want to talk to the young people. I have done a lot of that in Europe and America, and I want to be able to do that in my home, Africa. So anyone who is in a position, the French Cultural Center, the German Institute, the Ghana High Committee, wherever, I'm ready to work with the person so that, one can pass the message across. Because in Nigeria, I'm officially the only album cover designer, professional. A lot of people just do cover design for one of, but I have been doing it for 35 years, and everyone knows me. I've worked with all the record companies and labels in Nigeria. So, not to bore you, I want you to enjoy the album, but I'm ready for your questions and answers. I would love that. You want to hear a story about Fela? 5 hours, non-stop, I can give you. You want to know how I started? I'll tell you. So, be free. Ask me 1,000 questions. I have 1,000 answers. So thank you, brother.
So please feel free to enjoy the artwork, and we'll announce soon as the music is about to begin. Oh, back from the president.
Thank you for the nice work you've done.